The baseball field might feel a little bit more like a pressure cooker, but regardless, we are playing NYCBL baseball, and it's a big one. The Sherrill Silversmiths and the Syracuse Saltcats, the third and fourth place team in the Eastern Division. Only one of those teams will make it to an eventual playoffs and wild card appearance. So, huge game today, and for the Saltcats, they're coming off probably their most impressive day of the season. Tell me about it, Tyler. Mutz trying for one of those strikeouts. It's a ground ball hit to third. Sisto has to make a tough play. Bouncing throw to first. He gets him! What an unbelievable play by Aaron Sisto, who smacks his glove down in excitement. The Saltcats are still tied with the Spartans 3-3 as we head into the bottom of the last. Two-strike offering from Sheppy. Swinging a line drive to Sisto, who backhands it out of the air. What a beautiful play by Sisto. Saltcats 2 outs away from the Game 1 victory. 1-2. This time, McLean's taking, and the umpire is ringing him up. A high corner fastball gets Jake Lanzer out of the bases-loaded jam. We'll be right back on the NYCBL Digital Network. Nat checks and delivers. Grounder to the second baseman, White. He scoops it, throws to the shortstop, Kinney. Double play opportunity, and they get him at first. It's 2-1 pitch. Fastball laced up the middle and into center field. Rinaldi draws back. It's over his head. Coming into scores Chetney. It's 2-0. Garcia's to second. Thought about making the turn. Instead holds up at second base. And it's a double from Zach Garcia, the 9-hitter, to give the Spartans a 2-0 lead. 2-0 pitch from Wiggins. Ripped high and deep into right field. Drawing back is Ryfogle. He can take a look, but he won't get to touch. That's a home run, number 2 of the day from Caleb Miller. 9-1 Silversmiths. Saltcats bat for the first time in the game today, and they face Chase Cummins out of Kalamazoo College. It's already his third start against the Saltcats. Last one, he pitched 5 1/3 innings, 2 earned runs, and 4 hits in a 13-6 win for the Crush. Also pitched the first time these teams played, though he struggled a little bit. 3 earned runs and 8 hits in 4 innings pitched. Saltcats are the only team to score multiple runs against Cummins. He has 3 other appearances, just 1 earned run in those. 2.53 ERA, good for best on the team, and he's third in the NYCBL for strikeouts. Starts with a strike and follows it up with a ball to Caden Gaskin. Count is 1-1. Gaskin 2 for 5 yesterday with a stolen base against the Ridgemen in that loss. Takes another pitch outside and downstairs. 2-1 count. 2-1 pitch. Gaskin skies it foul down the right field line and out of play. Caden has 41 at-bats and 47 plate appearances as a leadoff hitter, 13 for 41 with 6 walks as he slashes another one foul down the right field line. Counts 2-2. Cummins fires the 2-2. Gaskin swings and taps one down the first base line. Agile play made by the Saltcat first base coach, Joe DeGroot. Infield playing deep on Gaskin. 2-2. Taken above the letters. Full count in the first at-bat of the day for Gaskin, and the first batter faced for Chase Cummins.
Gaskin's done a good job leading off games by getting on base and scoring.
Payoff pitches cued down the left field line and foul. Leadoff hitters are just 2 for 19 against Chase Cummins this season. Payoff pitch. Gaskin fishes one into right field, but not for a base hit as Jake Freed gave chase and made the play. Saltcats can't get on base to start the bottom of the first. It'll now be Shane Williams trying to get the first hit or base runner off Chase Cummins.
I thought that ball might get down, but it just hung up there enough, and a good read from Freed. It's got a nice ring to it. Good read from Freed to make sure if you took a step back, that ball probably drops.
Shane Williams 1 for 5 with a run and a double yesterday against Rochester. This raises OBP to 563 along with an OPS above 1,000 with his hot streak. But he's down quickly 0-2 after seeing one pitch and swinging on another breaking ball to make it a 2-strike-to-0 ball advantage for Chase Cummins. Williams leads the Saltcats in average OPS and OBP. 0-2 pitch, ripped down the left field line foul. Cortland defense from left to right in the outfield is Cairo, O'Rourke, and Freed. From third to first in the infield, Orlovitz, Reese, Mahar, and Moynihan. As the next pitch comes in and misses high and away to Shane Williams. Doing the catching is Shea Donovan. Three guys who play catcher in the lineup for Cortland today is Izquierdo doing the DHing. He also catches, and Cairo in left field also does a bunch of catching. Cummins delivers, and Shane Williams shoots it right back up the middle. First base hit of the day for the Cats belongs to the red-hot Shane Williams.
Hitting streak now extended to 11. Get some help from the mound. You hit a ball right up the middle. Usually the mound will help you, and you hit the backside, and it just skips into center field. He's already hit number 26 this season. He only had 18 at Salve Regina in 40 games in his freshman year.
Chris Holcraft steps in the box, 2 for 11 with an RBI, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts versus the Crush on the year. And he swings and misses on the first pitch to go down 0-1. Holcraft was an 0 for 16 slump. Was able to fight out of it at Horseheads and has now started to see the at-bats turn a little better. Had a good day in the exhibition against Auburn as well, but he is swinging and missing a fastball away and downstairs by Chase Cummins.
We've seen Holcraft a few times this year just like that. He almost takes his head out of it when he swings, almost swinging out of his shoes.
Cummins checks back at first. Tag applied to the back of Williams, but he was into first base. Infield playing at double play depth. Here comes the 0-2. Missing outside and bouncing it was Cummins. Nice play made off the hop by Donovan. Almost became a first baseman picking off the ground. First ball thrown to Chris Holcraft to make it 1-2. If Holcraft doesn't bat into a double play, it would be Jay Murdoch next. Cummins once again checking at first. It was a low throw that had to be scooped out by Moynihan. Didn't have time to apply the tag on Williams. Williams lead near the divot. 1-2 pitch bounced, and Donovan loses control of it. Williams is into second, taking the turn, but it was not ever going to really be a play to third unless there was a further error made, just doing his due diligence with that turn. And the Saltcats now have a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs. A situation that Chris Holcraft is 7 for 19 in Austin.
He struggled last night as well. Had 2 chances for RBIs, runner on third, 1 out, couldn't get it done.
He swings and misses at the 2-2 cheese from Chase Cummins. 2 outs in the bottom of the first for the Crush.
Next for Syracuse, the designated hitter, Jay Murdoch.
Jay Murdoch just 1 at bat yesterday because two of his 3 plate appearances ended in hit by pitches. He says hits in his 13 of his last 14 games as the breaking ball from Cummins misses low and has to be scooped by Donovan, who's already had an active afternoon through less than an inning of play. Cummins isn't going to miss the strike zone a whole lot. He's top on the team for Cortland in strikeout percentage. 1-0 pitch to Murdoch, who falls over it and takes a bad swing, 1-1. The off-speed pitch got him off balance. Cummins checks over at second and offers home. Miss outside. Williams running, and the throw is sailed into left field by Donovan. Shane Williams is up, and he's in to score. The Saltcats have a 1-0 lead over the Crush.
Both teams now giving the other a chance for base runners to move up an extra 180 feet. Both times it's a 2-base error. Well, actually, the one for the Saltcats Crows was 2 bases. That one just 1 because it's a stolen base and an 8-2, but a gift. 2-1
is swung on by Murdoch, another off-speed pitch that had him jumping. 2-2 goes the count. Infield playing back with no one on base. 2-2 pitch to Murdoch, takes inside at the feet. Count goes full. Cummins readies and fires the payoff pitch. Misses low. Murdoch will walk, his 12th of the season. The Saltcats have their second base runner of the inning with already a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first of this doubleheader against the Cortland Crush.
Now to bat for Syracuse, the catcher, Jake Caruso.
And Austin, it seems as if the Saltcats being the kryptonite to Chase Cummins is continuing tonight.
Yeah, just his 7th walk of the year, and now 3 of them have belonged to actually 4 of them, so more than half his walks have come against the Saltcats this season.
His first pitch to Caruso was swung on and missed. Looks like Caruso gave a little bit of a nod of appreciation for a good pitch there. He's down 0-1. Cummins working quickly, checks over at first, and delivers the 0-1. Caruso takes one on the outer third, quickly down an 0-2 hole to Chase Cummins. Moynihan holding Murdoch at first. Rest of the infield playing deep. 2-strike pitch. Breaking ball taken outside and low for Caruso. Cummins third in the NYCBL for strikeouts. He looks for another one on this 1-2 pitch and gets it on a swing and a miss from Jacob Caruso. Despite that, the Saltcats score a run and take a 1-0 lead into the second inning. Keep it here on the NYCBL Digital Network.